What's up, everybody? Right here with some extremely powerful capybaras. We played the demo for this a little bit. This is if you haven't seen this yet, it is a sort of a roguelike arena survival type game, similar to Brotato or God of Weapons. Those type of games where you fight in a small arena, you try to survive for, in this one, it's 20 minutes, and you level up your characters, you get new abilities, things like that. It's an okay game. I don't think I would put it on the upper echelons of of these survival type games, but from what I played from the demo, I thought the demo was decent, good enough for me to actually buy the game. I tried to get a key from the devs, but they unfortunately didn't send me one, so I had to pony up $6 to buy the game. But we are gonna still play it. Let's see if they added anything new. I think they might have. I wonder if they carried some stuff over from the demo. I don't think they did, but yeah, it seems like they did. It seems like some of the stuff they did. That's good. So, because I'm getting a lot of new things from when I played the demo. Survive, yeah, cool. Okay, and see, then I got. So normally these shopkeepers and stuff, you have to clear the game once to unlock them. So I didn't have to do any of that. Let's see if it did it keep my upgrades? Oh, it did. Wow, that's cool. It kept all my demo upgrades too. Cool. So it kept everything I upgraded too. So all my progress has been moved over. I like that. I'm glad to see that, because I didn't put a ton of time into the demo. I probably played like 3 or 4 games. But let's try one of the different classes we haven't tried yet. In the demo, I played the warrior and we played the ninja. Let's give the druid a shot. I assume this is a druid. Let's see if I can upgrade my classes though. I don't think I can, because I don't think I have any Cappy coins. Okay, so let's see. Are there new levels now? Let's see. There's still no different game type. There's arena mode. There is a new level. Cool. Let's stick with Fishy Swamp though for now. And maybe we'll try the new level in a different one, because I've never really played this character before. I don't know if they're good or not. They have this ability where they just shoot out in diagonal directions. I keep forgetting I need to turn up the volume for this game because the volume is extremely low. So yes, if you have not seen me play the demo for this game, the game volumes are just really low. So I understand if you can't hear some of the sound effects as well. That's just how this game is. I may or may not be able to change some of the sounds here. Let's lower. Music we'll keep, and then sound effects will. The sound is really weird. Like in the menus, the volume bumps up, and then in the actual game, it sounds low. Okay, so I wonder if there's anything new here. Let's see if we can. I think Amulet of Confidence is new. This feels like a new item. I think I'm actually gonna re-roll these though. Tornado Top is new. Spirals around you, slowing down near the end of its trajectory. Yeah, some of these are new. This is new too. Gives you a 20% movement speed buff if you have at least one empty ability slot. Okay, at least we're seeing some new stuff from the demo. Let's try the Tornado Top. That's a different ability. So it's gonna spin around me until it decides to stop. So another kind of close range. The only thing I don't like, I voiced my complaints about this about the demo. Too many of the abilities are directional based. I'm not like a huge fan of that. The majority of them are, so it makes it really hard to sometimes kill to just kill like a simple enemy that's chasing after you. So there's this guy right here. So if I'm not perfectly aiming at him with my directional attack, it's not gonna kill him. It can be kind of frustrating for some abilities. I just wish I wish there was more auto aim abilities, that it would just automatically aim at them and then kill them. All right, let's do, if your number of active abilities is equal to your number of passives, increase damage by 20%. Okay, so the first 4, so I just need to fill it up, right? I just need to have 4 passives and then 4 actives. I think that's what it means, because I'm trying to look at the symbols now. So the swords are my active abilities and my passives. So yeah, as long as, if your number of active, so we'll just take that. That sounds like a pretty good one. It's not going to be even all the time, but once we max out 8 abilities, or 4 passives and 4 actives, then we'll be doing 20% extra damage, which should be, I assume that's pretty nice. Again, that's a new ability that wasn't in the demo. I'm really happy. I'm pleasantly surprised to see new stuff from the demo. I wasn't sure if there was going to be or not. See, like, I'm not killing any of these guys because I'm not in the right directional position. All right, we're definitely going to take the hummingbirds because I've leveled them up a bunch and they're one of my favorite abilities in the game. They're really strong. And I've leveled up them a bunch. I have put a lot of my coins into making them stronger. So you can see they have 2 hearts, or two flaming things already, whatever you want to call those, 2 lights. So they get, I think, a little bit of increased damage. All right, and now we have to survive 15 minutes. I'm not sure if the demo was 15 or 20 before. For some reason, I thought it might have been 20. See, so half of my normal attack is just wasted. If not more than half of my normal attack, it does pierce, though. I guess that's kind of good. Pierces through a couple targets. It's not that strong, though. My hummingbirds are going to be my strongest. Okay, let's see. Increases your defense. Let's do the movement speed, because movement speed is pretty important in this, I think. It's easy to get stuck. It's easy to get swarmed on. Okay, let's do, this is gonna be our last passive. So let's make sure we get one that we want. We already have a damage buff, so I think I'm okay doing health. Okay, here's our first honey pot. The pots are going to, I don't know how often it is, maybe every 3 minutes a pot appears and you got to go stand in it. And then when you stand in it for a little while, it upgrades your main weapon. Okay, so if the number, let's do this one. This one's going to upgrade at 20 to 40%. This will come in handy once we max out our abilities. I need to pick 2 more actives to even it out. So you're gonna see we're gonna get like 300 coins, and then we're gonna upgrade our main attack. So we're gonna do a little bit more damage and less cooldown. There are, let's see if we can see if the synergies change. They haven't. The synergies still look the same. So I don't know what I need. I haven't found out what the synergies are for all the characters, but if you synergize a certain ability or a passive with your main weapon, you can upgrade it to like the ultimate weapon, but you have to have the right thing. See, See, this is my faced direction. I don't really like faced directions. But I do want to get some more active abilities, and I guess I'm not really super fond of some of the other abilities. But face direction is just, it's so lame. Who wants to walk into the opponents? So if I want my boomerang to be most effective, I need to constantly do this, you know, like turn around and walk into the crowd. It's a strong weapon though. Okay, let's do my hummingbirds again. Okay, let's do... These are all face directions again. Like, see, this one is in your... This one aims in your face direction, aims in your face direction, aims in your face direction. Let's do the health. I wish there was something that would add in my back direction, you know? Or just more auto, like the only, I really think the only thing that is an auto aim or aims at the nearest enemy is maybe one of the spear guy, the warrior guy's weapon, I think is like the only weapon in this game that actually aims at the nearest enemy. Okay, so this is new. I have to kill... Oh, okay, so I got a blessing. I don't know. So I have 100% crit chance for until that thing goes off, I think. Okay. Those are new. That wasn't in the demo. So we had to get in the ring. We had to kill a certain amount of enemies. And then we got the critical buff. That's okay. At least that's something different. Probably gives us a random buff every time, I bet. Okay, so we have everything. We have everything. We have our abilities and passives locked in. So now we just upgrade them. Ugh, I hate directional face abilities. See, I try to swerve at the last second so I can still move where I want to move. Oh, see, but now it shoots downwards and just wastes that laser. I should have taken Rodent's Revenge. That's I like that ability. When an enemy hits you, they kind of, there's a big explosion. Okay, let's do Tornado. Let's try to focus mostly on Tornado and the hummingbirds, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is every 3 minutes. So, oh, okay, let's do the hummingbirds again. Oh, so now we're shooting two. Cool. Hopefully that'll help. It still doesn't seem that strong. It barely kills these enemies, to be honest. I don't know how strong we're gonna be here. All right, let's do more health. That feels like a huge damage buff, 80%. Okay, let's do more movement speed, I think. There needs to be something so we can pick up XP too. I don't think there's any sort of magnets or anything. Maybe there is. Okay, so we just need to kill 10 guys. That's pretty easy to do. Okay, movement speed buff for however long. I don't know how good that actually worked out, but... Like I said, this game's okay. It's okay. I don't think it's a bad game, but I just don't know if it's gonna have the depth that some of these other survival type games have. Especially since we just kind of started playing Apocalypse Party. That feels kind of like it has a lot more depth to that game compared to this one. This one, you basically just get kind of one unique ability per character. And then I think they have some slightly different stats. But for the most part, most of the games probably run the same. There is a new map, though. I will have to try the new map. Oh, nope. It's funny, the game tells you to play with a controller too, but the menu controls feel so wonky. They don't feel very responsive. Even though this game specifically says, play this game with a controller. And then they don't even make the controller controls that awesome. Because it see how sometimes it kind of like skips over a couple times? It's weird how it does that. This game definitely needs a little bit of work if it wants to be a top tier contender in these survival type games. Okay, let's do laser. If you let's compare this game to something like Brotato. I don't know exactly how many characters Brotato had at launch, but I'm assuming it probably had more than 4. And then a game like God of Weapons. I'm just thinking of these small arenas where we're just playing in a small arena, you know? There's not a huge level we're running around here like Vampire Survivors where it's kind of like an endless level. We're playing in a really small arena here. So I'm just kind of, I guess, trying to compare it to those kind of games. I don't know. But the map is so small. This first map is. I don't know if the other map is bigger or not. It could be. But yeah, there's not a ton here. There's not a ton of abilities. There's not a ton of customizations with your characters. So that's why it's kind of just, I put it in the okay tier. I think this is an okay game. Is it worth the $5? I mean, probably. $5 is, I mean, I don't want to say it's nothing because I know like not everybody has disposable income like that, but it's not a lot, you know. That's not even a fast food meal anymore. You can't even get a fast food meal for $5, but now you can get a decent game that you could probably get I don't know, I would say if you got like 5 hours out of this game, you got your money's worth. So you can look at it how you will. I mean, I paid the $5 for this game, and I don't think I'm gonna feel ripped off. That's the good part about these games. They only cost like $5 or $10, you know? So even if you don't like it, I mean, you can even return them. You can return games on Steam now. So yeah, if you don't like it, just return it. All right, let's do the health again. The pathing on these guys isn't very good. You can just kind of see they walk into walls. I know a lot of games kind of have that issue though. Pathing must be something that's a little more hard to code, especially for maybe smaller developers. Because some of those guys, they'll just stick behind the wall until you move. It might get trapped in here. We're on the verge of maxing out all our abilities too. That's why I like that Rodent's Revenge. So if we would have ran through there, it would have did a huge explosion, pretty much killed most of the guys surrounding us, and then it kind of does a knockback too. It's actually a really good ability, I think. Okay, and I think this is going to be the last time we can level up our weapon. 300 more gold. 30. Oh, now we're gonna shoot 3 each time. Wait, we're not shooting 3, are we? Yeah, guess we kind of are. See how we get swarmed so easily right there? If we had Rodent's Revenge, that wouldn't be so much of an issue. I think I just kind of have to move to wherever, to whatever my laser clears out. I think that's kind of the general premise here. Oh man, I wish a little bit more range on these things. Try to save these watermelons. There definitely needs to be some sort of magnetism at it, because I don't even know if there is any. Like, look how close I have to get to some of these. Let's see. Like, you have to be almost right on top of them. Critical chance. So I've gotten a couple of these, but we've only gotten 2 different things, right? We've only gotten critical chance and movement speed. Wonder if those are the only ones. It'd be cooler if there was other things like, say invincibility, increased just increased damage in general. No like lower 50% cooldowns on your abilities. There's a lot of things they could add. I hope it's not just those 2. Okay, so in 30 seconds, we're gonna get our boss. Unless it's a new boss, the boss is relatively easy to kill. So I don't think we should have much of an issue. There's tons of health lying on the map too, so should be easy. Because all these enemies are going to disappear. And look how much health there is. Look how many watermelons are down here for us. The only problem is I don't really have any good abilities for him, you know. I just kind of have to make sure that my laser's pointing at him. He's pretty easy. I mean, I can kind of just stand like right in front of him. As long as my... See, as long as... Even if I get hit, it's not a big deal. I can just go pick up a health. Definitely not the most exciting boss fight, but... Man, it's... I hate this laser. I'm trying to make sure, yeah, just stay on him. There you go. There you go. You're almost there. He's almost there. All right, we beat him. And now we get some Cappy coins, and we can use our Cappy coins to upgrade our characters. So there's definitely some okay, we got a new achievement too. We'll have to see what that is. We'll have to see if we unlock anything new with that. But there we go. I mean, that's it. That's the gist of the game. Let's go see what you have to say. Oops, wrong button. So equip 4 different, so there are going to be new abilities. Okay. That's probably why I didn't see some of those abilities. Cool. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit more variety to this than maybe I thought, because we are going to unlock abilities as we play the game more. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, there's still a decent amount to unlock here. I wish they would say what the abilities were though. But look, there's still a good amount of stuff to unlock. A couple different, there's 2 new characters still. These look like maybe different health things. That's a naked capybara. Wonder what that is. A cookie, something, whatever this is. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so okay, there's still a fair amount. There's still 2 new characters too. Wonder how we unlock the new characters. Oh, I have to buy, okay. Oh man, I have to buy the mage. I have 3 coins, so I can buy him, I think, right? So he has float, wise bara whose spells are out of this world. And they get the odd orb, which is going to float outward from your position in a crescent trajectory counterclockwise. Let's buy him. You've unlocked your first Cappy blessing. From now on, they'll appear in the arena at certain points during your run. Each Cappy blessing has a different effect. To unlock more, upgrade your classes to rank 1. Or rank 2? Rank 1. Follow the arrow to find it, then defeat a certain number of enemies. Oh, we've already unlocked this. But do it quickly, it'll disappear. Once you do, all players will receive a blessing. Cappy blessings only last a few seconds, but they're so powerful you may even exceed the title of extreme. Okay. Not quite. I mean, they're not that powerful, but that's a bummer. We already got that. Okay, so I can't upgrade my classes anymore then, because we just bought the mage. So maybe we'll try the mage next game. And then, Oi, talk to me if you want. Okay, let's upgrade some of our abilities here. What are my favorite abilities? Definitely the bird. Let's just upgrade the bird. The bird is definitely my favorite ability. Let's see, what else is there? What were the new ones I got? So that's gonna upgrade. Whoops, I did not want to do that. Okay, let's see. The top wasn't too bad. Amulet of Confidence. So what are these new ones? If you got more active abilities than passives, get 20% damage and minus 10% movement speed. No. This is probably if you got more passives. No. This one I like. If your number of actives is equal to your number of passives. So I think that means if we do 4 and 4, I think you have to do 4 and 4. Right? Like top left corner, 4 actives, 4 passives. So wouldn't it make sense that I have those equal all the time as long as I pick everything? So late game, that should give me the most damage. I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be it for right now. This has been extremely powerful Capybaras. We'll continue this game a little bit. This isn't going to be an everyday kind of game. It's not quite there yet compared to some of the other games. This is going to be a game I will jump back to though. We have other characters to play. I still have to play as the Bard. We just unlocked the Mage. We have a new map, so I haven't done the new map yet. So we'll get at least like 4 videos out of this game. So if you like it, I hope you keep enjoying and watching them. If you don't worry. This game's not gonna take over the channel. We're still gonna focus mainly on Death Must Die and probably Apocalypse Party for the upcoming weeks until, you know, something new comes out. So we'll probably stick with these for now. And then Capybara will be kind of that side game where we put in an additional video out each day. Every day I put out maybe some extra videos. This will kind of fill that slot. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this game. I think it's a cute little game. It's fun. It's probably worth the $5 or $6 you pay to get it. It's an okay amount of content. I'm still holding out final judgment because we do have to play the other maps. So there we go. That's it. I'm done. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.